Paul, I bet that cup of tea is probably the nicest thing you've had. That was not what you expected at all.
Right, well, do you know what, Phil? I've got to be brutally honest with you. I can't say that. I can't say that because from watching us for a bit, I've just been commenting to our fans even back home. We've got a lot of good players. We're not a good team yet. And fundamentally today, we probably got ran all over. And it's not a big concern for me. Probably something I know. And within that then, it's easy to sort of, as in an ideal, I wouldn't have made a sub. I so applaud our fans travelling down, getting behind us. Unbelievable support, Phil. Unbelievable support. That's probably one of my only performances as a Chesterfield manager. I actually felt like going to them at the end of the game and saying sorry. I actually felt like it. And as they know, I won't be staying out long and talking and slagging, and there's no need. We'll be in first thing in the morning, as they know, and we'll work dead hard to get it right. Because at the minute, we're not right. We're just not, and that's something I don't want to elaborate on, because we're going to try and say, oh, we've got loads of problems. We've got in-house problems, and my job as the manager is to sort them out. And I thank our supporters for travelling, I really, really do. And I don't want to say a lot more, because I'll just end up repeating myself, talking a load of nonsense and doing it. I've been a football fan, I know what it's like to travel, and I wouldn't want to watch what they had to watch today.
Has this overtaken Torquay as your...
Oh, my word, Torquay was bad, Phil. You've just made me smile in a day I'm not smiling. Torquay was bad. I think one of the biggest disappointments, Phil, at Torquay we were a total club in transition in terms of the personnel. Probably not so much that at the minute. We're deemed as one of the title favourites. You know, when you look at the league, you'll take a bit of solitude from the fact that we're probably still seventh and we're doing this. But when I watch a team, I know what a good team is. We're not a good team. We've got loads of good players. It's like a mixed bag. The sweets, when you're a kid, you go in the sweet shop, you get a mixed bag, and we like them ones, but we don't like that. We've got to gel. We've got to be more aggressive. We've got to be harder to beat than what we're going through at the minute.
But are you happy with the bag of sweets that you've got?
Oh yeah, Phil. I've got no choice. I've got no choice. That's why these interviews can be tough, because you're doing a good job at leading me down the path that I'm not going to get led down. I love my players. I love our players. They're our players. In 3 years, they've took us a long way. I don't think anyone should ever forget that.
Will Grigg?
Yeah, Will doesn't look great at the minute, but we live with that. Do you know, again, I've said, and our fans know, it's not going to be the goals for column, Phil, it's the goals against. And we have to do stuff to tighten it up. And as a manager, I'm not hammering. I'm not one of them people. If we have to change stuff, trust me, I will. Because I'm not going to put our players into positions they're not comfortable. And I'm not going to let our fans watch games where we can clearly see the problems, all of us. And there's no need to be on social medias and all that nonsense and highlighting it. That's my job.
So does this perhaps change the way that you're going to view the Burton game on Tuesday?
I don't know, Phil. The Burton game, and not being disrespectful, it's always been for minutes. Yeah. Do you know, the Crewe result was a shocker, but it's not too far in the memory. Today's result's a shocker, and shockers are supposed to not happen very often. And you only start happening a bit more than often, Phil. They're probably not a shocker, if that makes sense.
Yeah, it does do.
So it makes sense to me as well. So as you can imagine, my focus is on Salford, Phil. I'm not being disrespectful to the Burton Albion game. I don't have a great interest in that other than minutes and playing. We've got a big game at home to Salford next week, and if we turn up like that, we'll get beat heavily again.